Have you ever considered that each of us might be the chosen? Do you believe that we harbor multiple spiritual roles within? Keep watching to discover how to unveil these aspects in yourself. Prophets are messengers of divine light, reflecting through themselves the wisdom of the universe, necessary for each of us for spiritual awakening and enlightenment. They stand at the junction of the visible and the invisible, guiding us on the path to deep self-awareness and understanding of the world. Their words resonate not just as words, but as an echo of mysterious knowledge that awakens our inner self. How exactly do prophets influence us? They use the language of symbols and signs, which our soul intuitively perceives. Prophets teach us to see the world differently. They expand the boundaries of our perception, leading us beyond the mundane. Spiritual guidance can manifest through intuitive insights, dreams, or life events that carry us towards self-knowledge. These sages help us see transcendent truths that can be painful yet liberating. Prophets call on us to shed outdated beliefs and emotional shackles that hinder our spiritual growth. In their presence, we learn not to fear the depths of our self, finding true freedom of spirit and heart. Prophets not only show the way, they walk with us on the journey to our true self, unveiling the doors to the limitless possibilities of our existence. Their influence continues to resonate in our soul, supporting the quest for spiritual awakening even in moments of doubt and uncertainty. They remind us that every moment of life is an opportunity for growth and realization. Through their teachings, we begin to understand that every person, every situation in our life carries a hidden meaning that leads us to a deeper understanding of the universe and our place in it. Prophets teach us to live in harmony with ourselves and the world, revealing to us the vast expanses of the spiritual realm. In a world where darkness and light constantly intersect, the role of warriors becomes critically important. These guardians of good do not merely fight, they protect the foundations of our existence and the moral pillars of society. Warriors are symbols of indomitable strength and courage, standing guard over light in an endless war against shadows. Warriors understand that each step in their battle against darkness is not just an external fight, but also an internal struggle with their own fears and temptations. They wield not only weapons, but also the power of their spirit to resist evil in all its forms. Each victory in this fight is a step towards liberating the world from negative influences that oppress souls and disrupt life's harmony. Their mission is not limited to protecting against visible threats. Warriors also wage an unending battle against invisible enemies, doubts, uncertainty, and despair that can strike anyone. They teach us that even in the darkest times, it is essential to maintain faith and hope because these feelings are the source of their strength. Warriors fight not for themselves, but for the good of all of us. They remind everyone that to stand on the side of light means to oppose injustice and evil, even if it requires great sacrifices. The warrior spirits of these heroes inspire others not to give up and continue the fight against all odds. In a world where each of us may face trials and dark times, warriors illuminate the path, demonstrating that the strength of spirit and belief in good can overcome any obstacle. They teach us to see light at the very heart of darkness, and each of us, following their example, can become a warrior in our own world. Oracles, these guides through the mists of time, possess a unique ability to see beyond the veil of the present into the depths of the future. Their gift of foresight is not just unique, it serves as a key to unlocking potential realities that can shape our tomorrow. The importance of their role cannot be overstated, as they help humanity not only to avoid disasters, but also guide us toward opportunities for growth and development. Oracles act as bridges between the visible world and the unknown, transferring information from the realm of eternal change into our everyday reality. They have learned to read signs and symbols that remain a mystery to others, and through these signs, they convey the knowledge needed to create a brighter future. Their predictions allow society to prepare for upcoming changes, to adapt to them, or even to seek ways to prevent them. The gift of oracles is important because it allows us to see not only the dark clouds on the horizon, but also moments of light when opportunities are most clearly presented to humanity. It's as if they can observe the flow of time like a river that occasionally overflows its banks, then returns to its course. Thanks to this, they can warn us of impending upheavals or, conversely, point to periods of well-being and prosperity. Oracles teach us not only to listen, but to hear between the lines. They allow us to look beyond ordinary perception and understand that every event, every choice affects the fabric of our future. By following their advice, we learn to make decisions that not only respond to current circumstances, but also lay the foundation for future successes. Oracles carry the wisdom of the ages. They see what is hidden from the eyes of the ordinary person. Their knowledge and predictions are not just words, they are beacons that illuminate the dark corners of our path, making our journey through life conscious and meaningful. Free spirits, these elusive travelers of spiritual dimensions, possess a unique ability to liberate their minds and hearts from the shackles of conformism. Their path is a constant quest for self-discovery and realization of their uniqueness in the vast ocean of existence. Freedom of spirit is not just desirable, it is vital for profound spiritual development, as it allows an individual to unveil their true potential and follow their own path. What makes free spirits so special? It is their ability to see the world not through the prism of accepted beliefs, but through the lens of personal perception and experience. They reject patterns and stereotypes, choosing a path of independent exploration of the world. This inner freedom allows them to reinterpret and reassess life, making conclusions and observations inaccessible to minds limited by the frameworks of traditions and norms. For a free spirit, every day is an opportunity for experimentation and discovery of new aspects of existence. They are not afraid of mistakes, as each misstep serves only as a lesson and a step toward further development. Freedom of spirit leads to flexibility of thought, which is necessary to adapt to constantly changing life conditions and enables finding unconventional solutions in the most unexpected situations. Free spirits intuitively sense the undercurrents of existence, and their life path often contradicts societal expectations. They teach us to appreciate every moment, to find depth in simplicity, and to see beauty in the mundane. Their life is an art, and their philosophy is the poetry of existence, written on the pages of eternity. Each of us can find a trace of a free spirit within ourselves. It starts with allowing oneself to think differently, to boldly ask questions, and to seek one's answers. Freedom of spirit is the path to true individuality, to discovering one's unique abilities and possibilities, to a life full of meaning and satisfaction. True speakers are guardians of spiritual honesty in a world where truth is often obscured by myriad illusions. Their role permeates the fabric of society, as without it, neither justice nor a true understanding of the world is possible. These souls, who bravely articulate undeniable truths, serve as a foundation for spiritual awakening and profound social change. Truth in the spiritual world is not just a concept or abstraction, it is a living force capable of transforming reality. True speakers possess a unique ability to see beyond superficial perceptions. They penetrate the essence of things, revealing hidden motives and immutable laws of existence. Their words are an echo of universal truth, resonating in the hearts of people, eliciting a response in the souls of seekers. Possessing the courage to speak what others prefer to hide, true speakers often encounter resistance and misunderstanding. However, their unwavering faith in truth makes them impervious to criticism and condemnation. They do not seek approval. Their path is one of service to the highest ideals of honesty and transparency. In a society where truth becomes the foundation, changes begin. These changes do not happen instantly, but thanks to the efforts of true speakers, society gradually moves toward the ideal of fairness and harmony. Each of their words, every statement, reminds us of the importance not only of knowing the truth, but also of acting in accordance with it. True speakers remind us that truth is not something that can be postponed or adapted to suit one's needs. Truth requires courage and determination. And deep down, each of us knows that only by following it can we achieve a true understanding of ourselves and the world. Artistic inspirers, these magicians of brush and pen, do not merely create artworks. They embody spiritual ideas within their creations, making art a conduit for conveying eternal truths. Through their work, they communicate with the depths of the human soul, awakening it to reflections on higher values and the meaning of life. Art serves not only as a mirror reflecting the inner world of the artist, but also as a window through which viewers can see hidden aspects of their own self. Every stroke, every color and form in the works of artistic inspirers is filled with profound content that can transport the viewer beyond the boundaries of everyday reality and immerse them in contemplation of greater, universal questions. These artists use the power of beauty to gently yet assertively evoke a desire for positive change in people. In their works, beauty acts not just as an aesthetic element, but as a bridge connecting the material with the spiritual. Great art always has a deep philosophical undertone that touches the most sensitive strings of the soul. When we encounter such art, it triggers an internal reaction that may manifest as experiences, emotions, or even spiritual revelations. This art becomes a catalyst for spiritual awakening, allowing a person to see the world and themselves from an entirely different angle. Artistic inspirers play a key role in the dissemination of spiritual ideas. They are not just artists, they are conduits between the earthly world and the realm of higher ideas, using the language of beauty to transmit profound spiritual truths that can transform society. Hermit, finding their sanctuary in solitude, discover unique paths of spiritual search and self-knowledge. They choose a life away from the noisy world to delve deeper into the hidden depths of their own consciousness. Meditation and solitude are not just methods of rest or ways to escape reality. They are powerful tools for achieving spiritual enlightenment and understanding life. Solitude provides hermits with the opportunity to listen to the silence, which is filled with answers inaccessible among the urban hustle and daily routine. In this silence, they find not only peace, but also hear the soft voice of inner wisdom that guides them on the path of true self-discovery. Meditation, in turn, allows them to uncover the subconscious aspects of their existence, connecting with the universal energy that permeates everything. The process of meditation among hermits is often accompanied by profound experiences and revelations, which can lead to significant changes in their perception of the world and themselves. These spiritual insights become a catalyst for transformation, allowing them to see beyond the material and approach the understanding of absolute truth. Living in solitude teaches hermits to appreciate simplicity and find wealth in an unencumbered existence. They learn to interact with nature, which becomes not only their refuge, but also a teacher, providing lessons about life cycles, constancy, and change. Through meditation and solitude, hermits achieve a deep understanding of life, which becomes the basis for their spiritual renewal and development. They discover new horizons of the inner world, comprehending mystical truths that remain hidden from those who stay in the whirlpool of worldly life. Elders are the guardians of time, wisdom, and spiritual knowledge. They are living links to the past, passing invaluable experiences and lessons to future generations. Their role in culture and society is immeasurably important, as they bridge the gap between history and the future, between bygone eras and modern times. Elders do not merely transmit information, they do so with a deep understanding of the cyclical nature of life and the inevitability of change. The keys to understanding spiritual truths, which they have gleaned from their experiences, are embedded in their stories and teachings. These insights help younger generations form their own worldviews, teaching them to respect and value the lessons of the past. One of the most significant tasks of elders is to teach the youth how to see the connection between actions and their consequences, between personal and communal responsibilities. They demonstrate how ancient principles and knowledge can be applied in the modern world, how spiritual heritage influences everyday decisions and actions. Elders also play a key role in maintaining the spiritual health of the community. They offer meditations, rituals, and ceremonies that help individuals find inner harmony and peace. These practices facilitate deep personal transformation and community cohesion, creating a sense of unity and mutual support. The wisdom of elders is not limited to knowledge of the external world. They also possess an understanding of the human inner world. Their lessons help others to recognize themselves, their fears and desires, to learn to overcome challenges and find joy in life. Elders remain relevant in any era, for the truths they convey are timeless. They teach us not only how to live in the world, but also how to transform it, making it more just, wise, and harmonious. We invite each of you to recognize and embrace the unique roles you play in the theater of life. Remember, everyone can exhibit traits of all the chosen, and this is an essential part of your spiritual journey. Let your inner light guide you through the mystical labyrinth of existence to harmony with yourself and the world.